M class. Hello, everybody. This is Eliz-Sha from wisdomseekers.net, and I'm here today with Maddie, and we're doing an interactive. One question per person, please. Wisdom Seekers. Because it takes a lot of energy to answer different questions from different people, and you have to tune into different places. And both of us get off of here, and we're really tired.
Yes, I forgot to bring my cards.
You want to go get them?
Yes. Everybody's me in my pajamas.
Well, at least they've got eagles on them.
Well, it's their dressy pajamas.
Hey, Yasmin. So the energies right now, as I think everybody in the dog knows, is really, really chaos. And I think all of October, from what I've been reading, is going to be chaos. So the people that it's going to affect more are the people who've gone, oh no, I don't want to learn that. But the people who've jumped in and gone, okay, let me face it, they should be fine. So I'm going to go under the assumption that anybody that does spiritual work has jumped in and gone, okay, let's face it, and you should all be fine. Right? I do know the cardinal signs, especially Libra, are supposed to come out the other end and have a totally different life. So far, my life has not shifted that much, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah, no, not mine either.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you. You have a question, Maddie.
What?
You have a question.
I have a question?
You have a question.
Oh, well, I'll go there because I was waiting to read some stuff from, where are we?
Yo, it's Jessica J. She has the question for you.
I know, I'm trying to find us.
Oh, you haven't found us.
There we are. Oops.
Yeah.
Keep forgetting. I've turned the volume down. Oh,
That's pretty cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we should do my world first.
Yeah, we should do my world first.
Are we going to start right now? Or because we've only got a couple of questions, can I read my stuff from on the energies of today?
Yeah.
Speaking on the energies of today, they're pretty heavy today. I've noticed I've already had, I think, 3 pretty serious little dizzy spells where I'm like,
well, me too. I mean, I'm in the shower and going, thank God I've got a handle.
well, and then last night, well, you know it, but I'm just
Yeah,
going to.
I think that's a great story, actually.
I don't know what kind of energies were in my bathtub with me last night. But I'm just laying there minding my own business, kind of trying to do a little bit of a meditation. All of a sudden, my face just started to burn like crazy. So I thought I had got a drop of my essential oils on my face because if I don't dilute some of them properly, they can burn my skin. So I get out of the bathtub and look in my mirror in the bathroom, and I have got scratch marks down my face, and they hurt.
Yeah, they look raw.
And I'm pretty sure it wasn't me because, like I said to Elijah this morning when I got up, I said if it would have been me scratching my face, I would probably still have scratch marks. But this morning I got up and there's absolutely nothing. My skin is just fine.
Yeah, it's definitely energy going through.
Yeah, well, I did put a white light around me and I tried to bring humor and I laughed and I tried to listen to something funny and
you've got lots of little smoke,
Oh, I did. I took my Palo Santo and I smudged myself for about a half an hour. Okay, I'm just going to read this quickly. This is from my Ruby page, always. I so enjoy her. So she says, a look ahead. If you've been having a difficult time getting good, undisturbed sleep lately. It may be a theme for all of October due to the numerous astrological transits causing sleep disturbances.
Mm.
Not me, I sleep like a baby. These strong cosmic energies are stirring a lot of people up, and insomnia can be a result. If you are a sensitive person or considered to be a psychic, healer, empath, etc., you may need to take naps when you can go to bed earlier than usual. If you are waking up in the middle of the night and having difficulty falling back to sleep, try to do something that helps with sleep, but it may not work so well. Just take lots of naps, folks. Starting October, Jupiter makes a beautiful connection to Chiron, the wounded healer, teacher of the zodiac, peaking on October 12th. It's an opportune time for healing. So if you have been feeling depressed, this will be a good time to work at turning things around. It's important to release old patterns and bad habits that are usually learned in childhood. This energy runs through most of October and into November. Also, if you need surgery or any other procedures, the healing energies are strong enough to help. You may be surprised at how quickly you bounce back, but it's also on an emotional time. So if you're feeling something, don't suppress it. You must feel it to release it.
That's true.
So that's if you have anger, get it out somehow. Punch your pillow. Don't punch a wall because that'll hurt like hell.
Okay, man.
Get a punching bag of some kind, not your wife or your boyfriend or your husband. That's not good either.
Yeah. I get a hammer and build a shack.
Do something, yeah. Just build something and just go out. Take a nail and a hammer and go outside and just pound something.
Birdhouse,
It's
whatever.
also, oh, so I already did that. You must feel it to release it. So that's what I was saying. If you feel like crying, cry. If you feel like screaming, scream. If you feel, I don't know, whatever you feel like, just do it, get it out, and pass it on its way.
And the trick is don't do it with thinking or logic, do it with the heart.
Mm,
You do it with the thinking, you kind of mess it up because you always find a way around it or you make it worse or
right.
you know.
And it says it is a time of healing. Financial problems may also clear up for some folks. Well, wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
I am crossing my fingers for you and your healing journey. So then we have on October 13th, it can be a rough day as Mercury squares Pluto at the 29 degrees or critical and the last degree of Libra and Capricorn. Some people may even blow up in anger, but many frustrations you experience during this time have probably been building for a long time. Also, watch your driving. Oh, that'd be me. I like to speed a little too much, I think. There could be,
One of my daughters just got a speeding ticket yesterday for going
uh,
11 miles over the speed limit.
11?
11. 6 is 50 where she
I'll
was.
let you go at 10 over, but don't go 11.
Exactly. It's $114.
It
That's
says,
a
"While
lot.
driving, there can be more fender benders and more accidents than usual on this day." So that's October 13th. That's not a Friday, is it?
Friday the 13th. Let me see. Is it the Saturday? Did we start with a Sunday? If we started the month on the Sunday, then it will be Friday the 13th.
Oh, well, I would go look at my calendar, but that's about.
No, Friday the 13th is a Sunday. I mean, the 13th is a Sunday. It's 11th is the 11th is Friday.
And then October 17th, we have the full moon in Aries, and I think it's another damn super moon, too. Oh,
Usually September, October are super moons.
I know, but we had the one last month was a super moon, and then our new moon, this one was a super moon, and now we're back into another super moon with the full moon.
Yeah, I think usually at least in the fall it's because of I don't know why, but maybe God just said We're going to do super moons in the fall, so you get your plants gathered in.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess that would be, but we don't, well, I'm not going to say we don't need that anymore. We still do need the,
We do, especially with the,
we're not as dependent on the full moon at harvest time as we used to be.
but I remember having the full moons that are huge and big when I was young,
Hmm.
going out climbing trees, sitting in the moonlight and things like that.
So then we have October 17th, which is the next full moon in Aries.
That's my
There
daughter's
will be,
birthday.
hmm?
That's my daughter's birthday.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
And yours is coming up soon too.
yeah.
We'll have to go for coffee or lunch or something. There will be tensions building for about 3 days prior to the full moon peak, and some chaos and crisis needed to be released. Oh, great. So looking forward to that. I haven't had enough of that. I haven't had enough of that in my life.
Yeah, well, it's chaos. This month is pure chaos.
It says, watch for drama. This full moon is a super moon, which means it is literally closer to the Earth than usual, making the energy strong and potent, especially for Aries, Libra, Capricorn, and Cancer.
Plus, we have that comet that's going through,
Right?
and on the 11th it should be huge. No, 14th it should be huge.
That too, but then we've also got meteor showers coming too, I think, on
The
the
periods, right? Isn't it the period?
11th, maybe?
I don't remember, but they always bring in lots of energy.
I know I sent you a little thing on what's happening with the energies throughout all the month. It says, watch for drama. This full moon is a super moon, which means it's literally closer to the Earth and making the energy strong and potent, especially for blah, 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 blah. I already read that. However, every zodiac sign is going to be affected in it by it one way or another.
Yeah.
We can be more easily pushed past our breaking points, so find healthy ways to release pent up emotions. Still, we can be very driven and ambitious, making us quite productive. Turn your pain into purpose. Some people work better when things are chaotic. So if you are one of them, embrace the full moon energy. Often those who enjoy the full moon in such a way were born close to the full moon before or after it peaked.
I was born on the waning moon.
Hmm?
I was born on the waning moon. I know
Waning?
I did a thing on
Yeah, I'm not sure. I have a little book that states everything that happened on the day that I was born, but I don't remember. I don't think I was born anywhere near a full moon.
yeah, no, I wasn't.
All right. Well, I guess maybe we should get going.
Yep.
So first we have Yasmin Fox. Hey, ladies. Hi, Yasmin. How are you today? Then we have My World is Shake missing me. Shake. Sorry, My World. I know I'm butchering the name as I always do. I'm very good at doing that.
It's all right. I'm butchering it in my mind too.
But is he missing her?
Yeah, he is. Actually, um, he's he's missing you have a way of, okay, this is what I got. He misses your impish humor. That doesn't mean he's coming back. But he does miss you. And if he gets enough courage up, he will come back. But honestly, once they leave, there's some people, they can break a cycle very easily. But generally, once a cycle is in place, it's in place. And if the man learns that he can run away as soon as it gets a little bit hard, he will. Over and over again. But yes, he is missing you. Okay.
Too bad for him.
Yeah, good for you.
Yasmin says, I want to know what does N feel for me exactly and his thoughts about me.
Let's see. And for Jasmine?
Yasmin, yeah.
Yeah. You overwhelm the A out of him. It's like he's in a corner and he's looking this way and he's looking that way and he's thinking, I don't know how to deal with this energy. I have no idea. And I'm going to put it this way. He's not very mature. And so he doesn't have the internal fortitude to deal with you. That doesn't mean he's a good guy or a bad guy. It just means he does not have the internal fortitude to deal with who you are, your personality. And he knows what you want. And it might be that you are, for him, a touch avant-garde. You're just a little bit too modern for his taste. And he, like I say, he does not have the internal fortitude to deal with you. I am sorry about that.
Did you say she's too modern for him?
Yeah, avant-garde. She's too on the cutting edge. But and I guess you want to know exactly, he does not dislike you. That there's no like or dislike in their energy. It's just I don't know how to deal.
All right. Well, Yasmin, I mean, sorry. Hope that answered your question, Yasmin. Jessica, boy, it's giving me a big fat maybe is what it's giving me. So if you do not want to be pregnant, take all precautions necessary.
Abstain for 3 months.
That too.
Yeah, and there's other ways of having sex, you know.
But yeah, I mean, it's look at how it's swinging. Like that's a big maybe.
Yeah, I think there's an opening there for somebody to come in.
So I'd just say be very careful.
Uh-huh. You know, there are lots of sexual ways of dealing with things where you don't have to
Actually do the deed.
need penetration. There's no necessary for penetration. And if you think of pulling out, it doesn't work. Why do you think so many Catholics have little girl babies?
Yeah, no, yeah, no.
Yeah, that's why the Catholics have so many baby girls.
Well, it doesn't make any difference. I mean, you can still get pregnant even if they don't ejaculate inside of you. That's a whole other show.
You know, there's other ways of doing it.
Oh yeah, this is like a whole new conversation we're having here.
And
I'm blushing.
uh,
Next we have Keisha.
hey, Keisha.
Yes. Keisha, update on whether my mother, soul dad, will be reaching out to me before 2024 is over.
Yeah, I still got no. I really wish you. I wish you
Yeah,
luck on that.
my pendulum is doing a hard no.
Yeah.
I really feel for you, Keisha. I know that you probably really do want to reconnect with your mom, but maybe it's just not the best time to be doing that. Maybe it's not in your best interest. Like they always say, the universe steps in and blocks you from things that are not good for you or gets rid of things that are not for your highest good.
Unless it's a lesson, and obviously you don't need the lesson, or else your mother would be back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Next, we have Lily. Hi, Lily. I want to say, Lily, I hope you did not accept a second friend request from me because that was not me. If you did, go and delete it because somebody hacked me this morning.
You caught it really fast.
Well, somebody messaged me at like 7 o'clock this morning, and I just happened to pick up my phone and go, oh.
And I
Lily.
messaged you
Hi,
shortly
ladies.
after that.
Sorry?
And then I messaged you shortly after that, and you said, "Oh,
Yeah,
I'm already
of course.
I'm already doing it."
Yeah, and then my brother, did you just send me a friend request? I'm like, are you an idiot? Why would I send you another friend request when I'm already your sister? So don't you? I mean, you've been hacked enough times. Don't you think that you would go, oh, this is not her?
Yeah, that's about right.
Lily, hi, ladies. How are you today? We're doing fine, and I hope you're doing good also, Lily. How was the weekend for you? It was,
Quiet.
yeah, it was pretty quiet for me too. I had a lot of intentions in doing everything yesterday because it was so nice out, and I ended up doing nothing but driving around aimlessly in my car
What
for
did
the
I do?
afternoon.
I made dal in an Indian recipe. It turned out wonderful, and that's it. That's all I
Oh,
did.
I thought you were going to add something to that. So, what did you make? I
Well,
need ideas.
no dal. I just made lentil stew. It was really, really good.
I like lentils. I should make
Yeah.
myself a big pot of them because I could probably eat them every day for weeks.
Yeah, just make sure you soak them so that the stuff in that makes your stomach get upset is rinsed away. I soak mine overnight actually.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
Oh,
usually
well, maybe I'll do that.
because
Um, Next we have GS. How is John? I don't know.
yeah, I think
Feel,
it's
Feeling after I told him that I didn't want to meet up yesterday to sleep together, despite his desperate pleas for me.
well,
Smart woman.
very smart. Again, they'll be X-rated. I don't know
Is
how
this
to
going to be
say
an X-rated show today?
it seems like it. So you know how when men are denied and they end up walking over hunched over. Well, that's how he's feeling. But at the
Well,
same
tell him to go
time,
find another easy target.
yeah, he probably will look for somebody else. But also, there's I think there was a bit of respect there for you. More respect. He might be angry too, because he does look like he's physically suffering. That's not your problem. You know,
Oh,
you've got hands for a reason. Definitely X-rated day to day.
I'm going to need a nap after this for sure. Next we have Melissa. I was experiencing excruciating lower left side back pain. Oh, I was doing that too for a few days, Melissa. Why is this? I'm concerned about it being an underlying undiagnosed health condition. Well, first thing, go to your doctor.
That's the first thing. But spiritually, it's left side's feminine side. Lower back pain is feeling extremely unsupported. Now, get gin and raisins, golden raisins, and it has to be gins that are made from Jupiter.
And
So
have golden raisins.
yeah, it has to be golden raisins. Take 9 of them a day.
Well, first you soak your pour gin to cover your raisins and let them sit for a while to marinate. Then take 9 a day.
Yeah. I mean their taste really good right at the beginning. Mine are so I bet right at the bottom. Mine
I
is like liquid. It's like it's just it's really hard. The sugar is all dried out.
They're so good. Well, it makes such a nice syrup after it sits there for a while. Oh,
That's the syrup. My syrup is so
I don't count the 9 raisins. I just take a big heaping teaspoonful.
yeah, me too. Another thing you can do is get turmeric, 6 teaspoons of local honey, liquid with you can, turmeric, black pepper, and ginger, and just take maybe a quarter to teaspoon every day, because that is another anti-inflammatory, natural anti-inflammatory. I just actually mostly just put turmeric into with black pepper and oil into a lot of the foods I cook. So that
Is that what you gave me that I mixed up? You sent me that recipe for it a long time ago.
it
Is that
could
something
be.
else?
Yeah, I just find that I've been taking it with a little bit of honey, and I find it's just a little too sweet for my taste. But but and also,
Is this what it looks like?
yeah, yeah, I didn't make it. I didn't. Mine is a lot smaller, but yeah, it looks like that.
You told me to put a quarter cup of everything in there, so I did.
Okay, quarter cup.
Yeah.
Maybe
The
it's a different recipe then.
hmm?
Might
Except,
be a different recipe then.
oh, I don't know.
But anything that helps with the and serapeptase. I take everyday serapeptase, and that's the pill you get off of the Amazon or Natural Foods, because what it does, it eats the little lines that go on your or when you hurt yourself, the healing lines that creates scar tissue. It eats the scar tissue,
Hmm.
and I've been eating it for uh, well, my knee is 7 years old. 7 years. And we give it to our dog too.
I keep forgetting to do it, but when I do, I just I put it on whatever I'm cooking, like my chicken or
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's a different thing.
oh,
So anyhow, just look for natural anti-inflammatories. Again, go to the doctor, figure out what on your feminine side does not feel supported. And you probably know that. Probably went, oh God, yes, I know what you're talking about. Well, the chances are you're not going to get support, so you want to figure out how to deal with it yourself. And again, take the anti-inflammatories, natural
and
anti-inflammatories.
here's another little tidbit tip: put some castor oil in your belly button every night.
Yes. And you can even put it on your back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which I wanted to ask you, if you put castor oil around your ears, will that help with the keeping age-related hearing loss?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, well, you know more about castor oil than I do, so I thought I'd ask.
Well, start with putting it in your belly button because, like I said, there's like 7,000 nerve endings in your belly button that go to every part of your body.
Yeah.
And
Or on the sole of your feet.
I have certainly got testimony of my changes in health since I started doing that.
Yeah.
It
And the
certainly
sole of
won't
your
hurt,
feet
but make sure it's a good organic castor oil
in a glass,
in a
round
glass
glass.
bottle.
Yeah.
Um,
Round glass.
even these days plastic that's not that doesn't have the BPA in it, people are still afraid to use the plastic bottles. So
I don't, I got rid of my cutting boards, and I've got metal cutting boards now.
hmm,
And I will get rid of my plastic stirring as I get more wooden ones.
hmm,
I'm just because they have the micro plastic in your brain, right?
hmm.
Well, I don't know if I have, but
Well, I think
everybody's supposed to.
I think that they seriously have changed the plastics a lot these days because of that.
Yeah, I think I'd rather stick
Hmm.
with this sort of thing though.
Yeah. Next we have Angel. It's
Yeah.
how is Louis
Louis.
feeling ever since I've been repeatedly telling him that I cannot let him borrow $300 from me. Again, smart woman.
Well, all I did was when Maddie read that, I saw him going, stop, 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 like a 3-year-old child. I wouldn't worry about it. Louis needs to grow up.
Let him borrow $300 from somebody else because you're probably never going to see that money back. I will tell you that right now.
Very rarely do you get money back from people that borrow it.
Yeah, I had a real tough lesson learned on that one. Next, we have Silver Bangle.
Nice.
Hello, Ian M. What does my friend Wendy think of me? Can she because she never asks to meet up.
I think she likes you, but she's comfortable with the relationship the way it is. I think she got smacked by COVID sort of thing where the less you interact with people, the easier it is for them. And people got lazy during COVID about meeting up and and talking and interacting on the face to face. I know I did. I
Oh,
really,
I know a lot of people's lives have changed ever since COVID. They
yeah.
whole different, like it's
Yeah.
like they have whole personality changes.
Yeah. Well, according to Chiron, there's going the life expectancy is a dip right now, and then will go on
Hmm.
because of all the year that went through us.
What do you mean a life expectancy is in a dip right now?
It because of COVID, not because of COVID itself, but because of all the fear that was generated around COVID,
Mm-hmm.
caused lots of stress, and the stress shortened the lifespan. So right now, our lifespan was going up. Now it's dipped, and it will go up again.
Good.
So I don't think it's a personal thing. I wouldn't get upset about it. I think she just got in the habit of not going out. And I know I did the same thing, and I'm quite happy to sit here on and Zoom people. Yeah. And as Maddie said, was it you were talking about it? It doesn't matter what people see because they only see the top half.
Well, that's what I was talking about my pajamas. I said it doesn't
Yeah,
matter what I'm wearing. I only see from my neck up.
exactly. And so people putz around, and like myself, I'm wearing long johns and a black t-shirt and sweater.
It works.
Well, it's warm. I like the warmth. Okay.
All of a sudden, I'm having a little bit of a flash. I'm surprised. I'm surprised you'd think we were talking about sex again.
Well, we were talking about what below the belt.
um, I'm not even asking you if you're done. I'm just moving on to other people. Are you finished with that?
Yeah, I'm done.
Hi, Guy. How are you? Why did I have a dream recently about my maternal grandmother, Esther?
Well, it would depend on the dream, actually. But let's see. I think your grandmother was definitely trying to give you a word of advice. Whatever she, whatever Esther meant to you, that that is what I would take that as part of the interpretation. What she was somebody who was through follow up. She's telling you to make sure to follow through. If she was somebody who was very big on being extra polite, then be extra polite. If she was very highly religious, maybe you want to fall back on your spiritual beliefs. It would depend on what she meant to you as your maternal grandmother. And Esther's a very biblical name, so it probably has a lot to do with your spirituality. Okay.
Next, we have Nancy Smith. Is that a new name?
No, I think she was fairly new, yes, last week.
Last week.
Yeah.
Will Raj take me to a seafood place if I ask him?
And
I want king crab legs from the seafood restaurant, but it's very expensive and I want him to pay for me. Well, if he's asking you out for dinner, I would think he should be paying for you. Because if I invited somebody out for dinner, I would want to pay for them.
Yeah, I would think, well, let me ask Raj. I don't, okay, this is my instinct speaking, my visceral reaction when Maddie read that. Don't ask him. If he asks you, and he asks, where would you like to go? Give him 3 places, with that being what the middle one, and give him a choice. But if you ask him to take you there, I have a feeling Raj would think that you're just interested in the money aspect of him and not him himself. What did you get about that, Maddie?
Yeah, pretty much the same.
Yeah,
Um, I think that giving him 3 places to choose from is a really good idea.
yeah. And that way he can find a balance what he likes too.
Dizzy.
Yeah, well, fun.
Um, are we moving on?
Yes.
Next, we have Rachel Turow. Hi, Rachel. How are you? Why have I been gaining weight like crazy? Well, that depends. My answer right off the bat is, are you going into menopause?
Or it could be because of the ascension. People going into the ascension, they're dropping weight or gaining weight with
Yes.
really strong, instead of 5 pounds a year, it's like 5 pounds a week.
How about 10 pounds in a day?
Yeah, I know.
That
I
was me.
and some of it's water retention, and a lot of it has to do with, your name's Rachel Tarot, then very likely you're on the spiritual path. So I would look into the spiritual path, and also check and see how much water retention you've got going on. I think weight gain is a protection, energetic protection, and you'll see a lot of people get who are really super sensitive get really fat, really big, and they have this wrong idea that the more energy they carry, the bigger they have to be. Well, that's not true. You can be as big as this and still carry all the energy that you're capable of. It
Mm-hmm.
has nothing to do with your weight. But if you subconsciously think that you have to get bigger to carry more weight, and I know a lot of spiritual people do that,
Mm-hmm.
it's not necessary. Okay.
Good, good.
Mm.
Lily says, may I ask, how will eclipse work for me in any direction you pick up? Thank you a lot.
Okay, let's see. Lily. I don't think you like the answer. Yeah. You know those spinning tops? They they have a top and they put uh, a rope around it and they go poof. That's what I saw. The clips are spinning you out, and they're actually causing you to go faster and forward with more freedom, and you see things more clearly. But at the same time, you feel nauseous, you feel headachy. It's like you're what are those things that they have at the labs where they spin things around?
In the labs,
Yeah, in
they
the
put the blood work in, and
yeah, and then they're trying to
I'm not
clean.
sure what it's called, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like it's trying to clean out all the dross that doesn't belong to you right now, and it's really fast. I think the one a toy I'm talking about is a dreidel. It's a Jewish toy, but the other thing, the spin is cleaning you out of old energy, which means when you get to the other side, I can't give you an answer because you're going to be a different person, and you may choose to go, I'm not taking any of that, and do something totally different. I'm not sure yet, but I do see it. I do see you becoming more clear, probably the end of October.
Yeah, I hear a lot. I hear that by the end of October, things are really going to be shifting
Oh, yeah.
for the better, but
Yeah,
still going to be a
yeah.
big shift.
But and during the shift itself, it doesn't necessarily feel good, but
Yeah.
it will be good.
Well, it's kind of, was it, who was it, Lee
Lee
Harris?
Harris,
It's going to not feel like it's all for the better, but when you get to the end of it, you're going to go, oh, I
thank
get
God.
it. I get it. It is for the better.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Okay, well, we're just going to skip and put somebody else in here right now by the name of Maddie.
Oh, okay, Maddie. Let's see.
Get me in there for. So, what's up for my next week?
Let's see, Maddie. You will get a ride in. Somewhere or other, you're going to get a ride in. It may not be as far as Vernon, but again, it's lighthearted and joyful. Your kids get any time off? Your grandkids?
Well, I imagine they will next weekend because it's Thanksgiving.
Yeah, next weekend. I'm not sure. I can't say that I see you with the kids or not, but I do see you being joyful and youthful, expressing your energy in a joyful young way. I was thinking about it the other day about pool because we were talking about pool the other day, and I'm thinking, really, that's something you should get back into.
Me?
You, yes,
I would
because
like to.
when you
I
talk,
like.
pardon?
I said I would like to. I enjoy pool.
Yeah, when you talked about it, you felt light and and invigorated, and I think it would bring you a different kind of people into your life. Somebody who's a little less less serious
Hmm.
and more fun. More like, hey Maddie, how you doing? What you doing? Let's
Kind of
just
Norm.
jump on the Harley and go for a ride.
Kind of like Norm from Cheers.
Norm,
You
just
ever
a
watch
big guy?
Cheers? The big guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Norm. Every time he'd walk in, everybody go, hey, Norm.
Yeah, I think it would help you feel lighter and more alive.
Hmm.
And I was thinking about that a couple days ago, actually. Um, yeah, I think basically this is more what I see would be that benefit you is more that you if you can get out and spend time doing I don't know, playing pool and have a few quarters to bet on or whatever. I think you what it is, it's something new, old but new, and
Mhm.
it's sort of the cycle come back again, and it would give you a sense of youthfulness, and you'd meet some really fun people. Maybe not the
Well,
kind you want to settle down and marry, but what?
what?
Maybe not the kind you want to settle down and marry, but the kind you like to go out and have fun with.
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, I'll see what this week brings.
yeah.
Next, we have Eva. Hi, Eva. How are you? Hello, dear ladies. It's good to see you both. Hope you are doing well. Here, everything is okay. I'd like to know what Will's feelings are for me and whether he knows what I feel for him. Does he trust me?
I don't think he does know what your feelings are for you. He might have a small inkling, but mostly, how do I say this? I'm not trying to be rude or anything, man, but mostly with men, you got to go up, grab them on the face, and say, "This is how I feel about you," for them to know how you feel about them because they are not designed to pick up subtle clues. Um, how does he feel about you? He likes you. He's comfortable with you. Trust you. He hasn't thought that about that. He hasn't decided. He hasn't hasn't made a decision. It never crosses his mind, should I trust her or not trust her? But I think if you ask him outright, he'd go, yeah, I trust you. But as I say, he just he meets you, he likes you, he takes things at face value and has not gone deeper. Okay. And sometimes the best way to find out if a guy likes you is do the old from the 1800s, drop the hanky.
Just be blunt and ask, I guess.
Well, that's probably, I don't know if a lot of people can do that, but
Well, that's true. It's not the easiest thing to do, but it's the quickest way to an answer.
yeah, and if they stumble all over the place, it probably means they hadn't thought about it.
Ready?
Yep.
Next, we have Tay Tay. Hi, Tay Tay. How are you today?
Any messages?
Ladies, any messages for me?
Huh, you're exhausted, aren't you? You're not getting enough sleep. uh, I would suggest that you get some earplugs with you can wear them so you sleep better through the night. Unless it's part of your job to stay up with the little one at nighttime. This week, just coast. Just, if your mom needs help, help your mom. If your sisters need help, help your sisters. If you have anything that needs cleaning up in the yard, and I'm not talking about sweeping or or raking or anything, I'm talking energetically, just go out and do it. But this is a week you want to be low key and just be, because you're close enough to the North Carolinas that you would be picking up on all this stress and the exhaustion and the fear and etc. that's going on down there. And I suspect your energy is being used to support them. So good luck with that.
Next, we have Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? How are you today? My throat chakra is just wanting to go. Hello, lovely ladies. I hope you're doing well. Are there any messages for me for me about my finances improving over the next few weeks to a month? Thank you.
Can you use your pendulum? Because I'm always wanting the best answer for Jennifer, and because I'm getting it, yeah, it should improve. But I'm not 100% sure I believe myself.
So the pendulum says, yes, things will be improving, but more closer to a month than the few weeks.
Okay, that's what I got to the end of the month. And it might come out of you unexpectedly. It's an unexpected, well, I didn't expect that to happen. Okay.
Well, I hear that's, yeah, I've been getting that a lot too, that something like money wise is just going to pop out of nowhere. It's going to be a surprise.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, it would be. Next we have Miriam. Hi, Miriam. How are you? Hi, any messages from my guides? Thank you.
Let's see, Miriam. Oh, I just got a backwards message. What your guides told me is you're really, really, really good at grounding, and maybe you need to unground a little bit.
Never heard that before.
That's why I say it's a backwards message. I have never heard that one ever. But your grounding is superb. Maybe just a little too good. So maybe allow your feet to be grounded, but your heart and up to float among the stars for a bit. Allow yourself to see the possibilities, all possibilities, not just tunnel vision possibilities of what you think is possible. It doesn't mean you will take any of these things, but it will give you a sense of freedom and an ability to go to live with more delight, with you see the full potentials. How old is Miriam? Do you have any idea?
Nope.
Because there's a potential there for her, which she said, no, too late for me. And I think it's actually not too late for you. And if you allow yourself to open up to the possibilities, it could be totally delightful.
And I'm just going to say it's never too late for anything.
Yeah,
Never. You can be in your 80s, and you can be in your 80s and still find love.
exactly. And there's stories to prove it.
Exactly.
Mm,
Next we have All Is Well. Is that a new name?
I believe so.
That doesn't ring bells.
Yeah.
Welcome to our show, I guess. Not sure what to call it, but welcome. Nice to see new faces here. My mom-in-law came in my dreams after she passed away 2 years ago. I am wondering if she has a message for me. I am not happy with this because I can't understand what to make of it.
It would help if I knew your mother-in-law's name, but I'll see what I can do.
And then she puts lower below centrifuges. It's in the,
Oh, that's the name of the thing that I couldn't remember.
yeah. She was in the lab. It's centrifuge. Okay.
Yeah,
Wondering what the hell is that?
yeah. That's exactly what it is.
Thank you all as well.
Okay. Okay. Your mom-in-law was not necessarily as good to you as she should have been, at least initially. You were not. Most moms don't think their kids are that the people who marry their kids are good enough for them, and she's regretting that now. She regrets that a lot now.
They always regret once they get to the other side. It's too bad they
Yeah,
did that while they were still here on Earth.
yeah, and she says she's giving you as much support as she possibly can. How are you feeling?
Dizzy.
That's weird. Pull the line down and see if that helps.
And
Uh,
a big headache too.
oh, that doesn't help. Yeah. Your so do you have a child that needs a little extra help? Because she tries to help. There's one of the children, or maybe there's only one child. I can't tell you exactly, but there's a child that needs a little bit extra help, and she tries to sit with this child and and give it calm grandmother energy. And she is trying to do her best for you now. There's a heck of a lot going on there. I keep getting different information coming through, and it's just too much for one interactive. I'm sorry, but
Bottom line is she's there to try and help her now.
kind of. But there's a lot of other things. There's a lot going on. There's a huge amount going on in her life right now.
And
Not
all
just
is well. All is well, like,
well,
or the mother-in-law.
oh, the mother-in-law, she's fine. When she passes over, they're fine. I mean, they have regrets and things like that, which obviously she has. Your mother-in-law is not having a problem. It's what's happening in your family that's causing her problems. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next we have Maria. What is going on? Leave me alone.
The energy's really strong. Because I know my head
They're
is
killing me right now. They're trying to shut my throat down. They're making me dizzy as hell, giving me a headache.
yeah, but the energy is really powerful right now. I'm dealing with language kind of thing.
Hi, Maria. How are you? Hi, any messages from spirit guides on how much longer I will be living in this apartment? Thanks to you and Maddie.
I get 6. What did 6? But I know it could be 6 weeks, 6 days. No,
Mm,
not 6 days, 6 months. What do you get, Matt?
Maria. Will she be in her apartment longer than 6 months?
So it's probably
No.
6 weeks.
So I'm going to say between now and 6 months, obviously, right? Yes. So between now and 6 months.
Between now and Christmas.
How about between now and Christmas? I'm getting a yes. How about the next 2 months? Well, 2 months would be Christmas.
Yeah, basically. Well, no, it's
Two
closer to
months is
two and a
two.
half.
2 months will be.
But 2 months would, with 2 months would, it would be easier to move than it's the end of November, basically.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's what it says.
Look for a place then.
Mm-hmm.
Luck to you.
Are we done? Sorry.
Yeah.
Hi, Elijah and Maddie. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Also, Firefly. Guess what? I told Scorpio something about myself, and it was only a minor thing, but I was surprised he was very intrigued by it, just like you said he would be about me.
Oh, cool. I'm usually right, you know.
You get confirmations. Anyways, I told him how I felt about him, but he's still thinking about it and not replied to it yet. We still contact, but what are his intentions with me now that he knows?
If he was really put off by it and wasn't interested, you would not have contact.
Maybe you just scare him a little bit.
Yeah. Well, and men always have to think and think and then think some more. And I'm talking from,
Stinker thinkers.
yeah, and I'm not talking from my experience. I'm talking from talking to I don't know how many women, and the men, they have to think about it for years.
Good luck with that.
Yeah,
Let us know how it goes, though.
I
I'm,
don't
I'm
think it
sure you will.
I don't think it will take years, though. I think it maybe days or weeks, but not years.
Hmm. Is Scorpio going to let Firefly know that he likes her also? And I didn't even get that question out, and it went to a hard, fast yes.
Yeah, that's the feeling I had too, but don't want to jinx it.
Yes. And are we done?
Yep, yep.
Next, we have All Is Well Again saying the centrifuges.
Thank you.
Hello. So nice. Okay, I am ready to go fast. Oh, say with ease and
No,
grace.
no, no, don't ever say that.
Grace. Just say go fast.
Never say, never ever, because oh my God, yeah, you don't want it. Never ever say that to the universe.
Will knock you on your ass, I will tell you.
Oh, and then some.
So please ask, you're ready for the changes, but with ease and grace.
Always say ease and grace. Yeah, anybody that's been on the path for a while, you say fast, they're going to jump up and scream at you. Don't do that.
Like we just, my eyeballs went like this. Don't do that. take it from experience. I have been there. I have done it. Don't say fast. Go with ease and grace.
Ease and grace.
Lily says, thank you so much. Hi, Joe. Haven't Did we miss you last week? I think we did.
No, we had him last week. We talked to him. We
Towards
talked
the
to him last week.
It was towards the end.
Yeah.
Elijah and Maddie. Elijah, any messages for my guides? Thank you both.
Let's see. Basically, they're saying the same thing. Don't stress so much. Because I can feel it's the same answer as last week, basically. Don't stress. Things are working in their proper order and their proper time, and things are going to slot into place in a way that's really works well for you. Problem is, it's universal time. It's never our time. And our time is, okay, I'm ready now. And universal time is, not yet.
Yes. Nobody knows that one better than me, too. Stupid divine timing.
Yes. I hate it. Okay. Good luck, Sue.
Patient. Just take it as the universe gives it to you.
And if you've got a bit of free time, go out and court your lady. Don't forget to court your lady. People at Joel's age, they're at the night, no, they're at the prince stage where they want to work hard, and that's how they say they love somebody, is by working really hard. But they forget that maybe the woman needs to have a little bit of TLC. Let's go out for dinner together. I will fold clothes and help put them away, and things like that. So
Yeah.
don't forget to be romantic as well.
No, because if you do work too much and you don't show her enough attention and stuff, she will think that you don't care.
Uh-huh.
And you start looking elsewhere.
And the thing is, that is the man's way of showing that they care, is by building a house, building a home.
Mm-hmm. I totally get that, but you need some one-on-one time.
Yeah, but they don't realize it. A lot of men don't realize it. Not
Mm-hmm.
not that they, until they get to the king stage, and then they're much more relaxed. But they're also at this stage with, you say, I'd like to go to the opera. The guy will say, go ahead. I'm not going.
Isn't that funny? My ex-husband was here a couple of weeks ago, and he said, he is one that I would never, ever say would want to go to an opera. But he said, I've been thinking about this, he says, and I would like to go to live theater. I would like to go to the opera. I would like to do this. I would like to do that. And I was just looking at him going, who the hell are you?
He's become the king.
He said, I just want to experience at least. He said, maybe I'll like it. You never know.
I like live theater,
Oh, I like live theater for sure.
and I don't actually mind opera.
I don't know. I think, have I been? I might have been to one opera, but I'm
I
not
think
quite
being
sure.
live is different than listening to it on radio or
Oh, most definitely. Has much more emotion to it.
One thing I did not like was ballet.
I don't think I've watched that. Although I wouldn't mind it. I don't think.
Maybe I was just too young, but I yawned through the whole thing.
Next, we have Tay Tay. Thank you. You're right. I haven't been getting good sleep. My grandpa is visiting, so I try to wake up early so I can spend time with him. I've been waking up several times during the night, too.
Okay, that's an energy thing, waking up in the night. And I was reading about that. But basically, it's people who are on the spiritual path get woken up because there's so intense learning going on that they wake them up and you can't get back to sleep. It's the triquetra sleep pattern. It is what it is. I don't know what you can do
Say
about
that
it.
happens with me too, but when I wake up, I crave sweets like crazy.
Yeah,
Next we have Terry. Hi Terry, how are you? Hi, good afternoon. May I ask if you have any messages for me? Thank you.
let's see. No, this is cool. Your guys reach out and they offer your hand and they're shaking your hand. You've done something really really wow lately, and they're really pleased with you, and they're also at the same time offering you a hand up. So obviously you are moving up. You're not going too fast, you're not going too slow, you're going exactly the right speed, and you're moving forward, and expect your ideas, your ideologies, your theories, your beliefs to shift and change. Because as you move up, what was before no longer suits, and what you're moving into will have shifted. It may be only just sort of a tiny bit of a shift, but your perspectives will shift and change. Be open to that. Allow yourself to see things from a different perspective. Good luck on that. And
Tay.
congratulations.
Yeah. Tay, my brother in law has 2 weeks off for paternity leave, so I don't have to help much with the new baby until he goes back to work. The house is still a little more stressful though.
No kidding.
Mhm. Jennifer says, thank you so much. I would love to move over the next few months, and money improving will help with that. Have a wonderful day and a blessed week. And you as well, Jennifer.
You know,
Firefly, how are
I
you?
think what Maddie said last time was that you might just have to get up and darn well move. So if you can sell your house, you might just have to just move. And mind you, right now, I don't think is a good time, not with the is it Northern Carolina or Southern Carolina? Southern Carolina, right? That's inundated with it's a lot of stress down there. So be careful. You don't want to move at the moment.
Yeah, no, I'd wait until,
Yeah, and there might not be as many houses after a while. So it sounds like there were many houses that were,
and it's devastating.
yeah.
And we've come to our ends. Firefly says, I thought he was just being nice, polite, and didn't know how to deal with it.
Well, basically he is. He doesn't know how to deal with it. But they got to overthink it. Especially I think Scorpios are really good overthinkers. I think he's a Scorpio, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, he is.
And Scorpios are also the most hard to read sign in the
Zodiac?
because they're very secretive.
Hmm.
So really secretive. So you want to be aware that behind that secret there's a lot going on. But yeah, he doesn't feel he feels good actually, Firefly. He really does.
Let us know what happens. And now I'm going to be very curious. um, all is well says, thank you. Yes, there is a child here, my son. She loved him and adored him. I am sure she is watching over him, and I hope she is happy wherever she is. Thanks a lot.
She's
And
happy when she's with you. Uh, I think she has a lot of karma to. I think she has a lot of karma to
work through.
work through, overcome. Yeah.
She also says, was it my energy that was too much?
No, it has nothing. You can't take on other people's problems. And that's what, when you say, was my energy too much? No, it has nothing to do with you. If you are there and your energy is a lot, it's her problem that she couldn't handle it. And she would ask, you came into her life so that she could learn how to handle it. Okay, so you're just a lesson. You're not a cause. Okay, does that make sense? And so don't own it. Don't own that crap.
Joe says, thank you. Next time I will ask you, Maddie.
You don't like my answers, Control?
You're putting a lot of trust in somebody that's not a psychic.
Oh no, you are. You're really good at this.
Well, I have the tools to help me. I don't get just things that pop into my head like you do.
Yeah, but I've been doing it since I was 18, 19.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little old lady now. I've been doing it for 60 odd years.
And Firefly.
We are tired.
Firefly says, will do. Thank you, ladies, and appreciate you. Jennifer says, love you ladies so much. Oh, we love and appreciate you guys so much too. And by the way, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Um, what else is there? Comment.
Yeah, comments.
Hearts are good. Um, so I'll just give us a little heart right now.
That's a good idea. Yeah. Yeah.
And
And we
I think that's
appreciate
about it.
we appreciate we appreciate you all too, by the way.
Yeah, I just said that. I said we appreciate all of you guys being here with us every week. And
Yeah, yeah. I'm just looking at our thing. It's got our thing in twice, right?
who what?
Well, our interactive Wisdom Seekers, Elijah and Maddie, October 6, 24, interactive Wisdom Seekers has got it in there twice. I didn't put it in twice. I'm wondering what the heck happened.
Energies. The
Yeah,
energies again.
yeah, I'm just going to blame it. I'm just going to agree with Maddie.
And Jennifer says, thank you for your time and energy. And all as well says, thank you. Lots of love to you both and to you too. And we'll hopefully see you next
And,
Sunday.
and tell us how Thomas is doing. Obviously, I suspect he's doing well. He's got everybody around.
Who?
Tom, the baby.
Oh, Thomas. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about my friend Tom. And I'm like, why would you be talking about Thomas? Yes. How is Thomas doing? Tay Tay says, thanks for the live. Have a great week, everyone. Sending lots of love and to you too. And if you are so inclined, we do also go live on Wednesdays. This Wednesday is my meditation.
Around 5-ish.
Around 5-ish, yeah. We do a little bit of spiritual energy talk for about a half an hour before I do my meditation. So if you're not interested in the meditation, at least come and listen to our chat and enjoy and join in the chat.
Meditations are always really good. If you have any questions about energy, between the two of us, we've got years of understanding.
We can answer, somebody can answer something.
Exactly. I think we should call it. And my brain is going,
And we're like 15, 20 minutes early today. Woo! Better get off before 15 more people come on and ask a question.
That's true. Thomas is so healthy and doing wonderfully. Oh,
that's so good. I'm so envious of you having that baby smell and the baby breath and all that softness and cooing. And
my grandpa is leaving on Monday, so I should be able to come on next week. He is doing great. Changing his diapers is a challenge. So,
changing his diaper is a challenge, though.
Okay, I thought it was a newfangled word that came up, and I didn't know it yet. That would be great. I will reach out to you before probably. Hey, it's Thanksgiving next weekend.
Oh, it is Thanksgiving next week. I might do my dinner on Saturday, so.
And we're not doing anything. Elle works on Sunday, so it's not a biggie. So yeah, okay, we will reach out to you probably Saturday evening or Sunday morning, and that would be great. I would love pictures, Jennifer.
Yes, I would love to see some pictures.
Yeah. All right, let's call it before we have more questions because my brain is going la la la.
I gotta go lay down because the dizzies are getting me big time right now.
Okay. All right. So thank you, everybody, and
Thank
namaste.
everybody, and thank you so much for being here with us today.
And we appreciate it. And we'll see you next week. We'll see you Wednesday. Bye. Sounds good. Okay. We missed Carol today.
We did miss Carol and Patricia.
All right. Oh, well, we'll get